Hey, what's up, Aquarius? Welcome to the Awakened Vision. This is your next energy update for the next few moving forward. Whenever you fall upon the reading, it was meant for you at the time. Take whatever resonates, however fits your situation, and use the information appropriately. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a card from my Intuit deck that I've created using my own intuition. Get us started with the reading. Then pull a card from the Grandfather deck. And then we'll choose... Okay, so we have gematria and we have anagram that have been popping up, like the anagram been wanting to. Let's go ahead and take that then. Then we'll shuffle this to get a card at the bottom. So anagram, it's kind of like a code. It's a code within a set. Set group of variables. Anagram. We had Hebrew, so someone could understand Hebrew. Okay, so we have perception number 5, spiritual strength, virtue, valor. All right, dimensional plane of perception. So I'll go ahead and put that right there. And we have anagram. Alright, so this could be used Aquarius. I was about to say Sagittarius, so something could be like ritualistic, but at the same time it could be dealing with like a religion. So this could be a certain code. Maybe you're decoding accidentally, you're decoding something here. Alright. Perception number 5. Let's go ahead and break it in threes. Bring it together. Pull card at the top. Alright, so we have the moon. Okay, so kind of like certain secrets here. So certain secrets, and then we have justice at the bottom. So 2 majors. Interesting. Alright, so we have the pillar here. We have a descendant. Okay, so some of you could be masters over something. You could be a master, or you could be receiving kind of like a master code. See what else we have for you, Aquarius. I'm not getting much for you so far, so whatever comes out. Alright, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. Alright, yeah, so you could be working with the net. This is also something dealing with like a cast, and what's been caught. So some things have been caught. We have the two of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Lovers. And we have the 9 of Swords. Ooh. Interesting. What's at the bottom? We have the Six of Swords. Okay. So that's your energy here. So there's some things that you're trying to get across. This could be to the public. This could be to like a certain audience. Something could be quite extreme here that you're getting across. Some things that could be quite extreme. We have Venus, Jupiter here. So let's go ahead and get this one. We have the Three of Wands. Alright, so you're waiting for the sun. This could be daylight. This could be something about daylight savings. Okay, so this is over here in the Americas, daylight savings time. I'm not exactly sure about the rest of the world, but we have something called daylight saving time, where in the spring, time goes forward an hour, and then in the fall, time falls back an hour. So time is going forward. So you might be a bit in the future, just a tad bit. I mean, that is your energy. You might be expecting some things to come because you are actually in the future right now. Aquarius, we have the Justice at the bottom. All right. So it's meant for you to be in the future. We have the Fool card. We have the Five of Swords. All right. So this is your energy coming out. And then we have the Tower. Okay. So Mars, Aries. So there is some syncing up with Aries energy, Justice, Libra, Venus, Saturn. All right. Yeah, so there's something that's coming through in regards to maybe your living space, your living area. There's something that's about to happen here. Because this is your energy, your energy. This is like what you're used to, what you're familiar with, connecting to the moon. I'm getting there's information that's coming through that's been kind of like trapped for a while. So this could be information that you've been looking for, but it's kind of like been trapped here. Oh, let's get a little more. What's this right here? Could be involving work. Yeah. Alright, so we have the Five of Cups. Here's the Three. Okay, so the Hanged One. Okay, so some of you could be looking for work right now. Ten of Swords. You could be without work. The Emperor. Yeah. So there could be something that you're pushing through, that you want something to get through, but maybe you're expending more mental energy than is necessary. Of course, this could be you doing your best not to be too much in your feelings, caught up in your feelings when it comes to work. It's like you're trying to present yourself as professional as possible, but there are like some other things that are going on here. I'm getting someone's been tagged with something. Someone's been tagged. I'm also getting something about a barcode. So like a barcode or like a certain registration. This could also be like an IP address. It's been tagged. There could be an energy of infiltration. Something being infiltrated. The Hanged One. But this is kind of like you observing something. And we do have perception here. So it's kind of like you're in observation mode right now. This is kind of like your focus or the things that you're working towards and what you're trying to master at this moment. Your skill level is exceptional in this. But there could also be a lot of splitting and detachment that's going on as well. There's like a lot of splitting and detachments. This is the Hanged One. Okay, we have the Star card at the bottom. So you're showing up. Your energy is showing up. So I'm getting that you're connected to the right source. What's the Two of Coins, please? Two of Pentacles. There's the Hanged One coming out, or the Hanged Man coming out. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Wands. So there's a system that you've developed. I'm getting it's quite successful. Eight of Swords. But something is limited, like the area in which something could reach, the area that you work from out of, the system that you're working within. It's a bit limited in a way, but it is quite successful. So you are receiving a certain insight as to how you can supersede or exceed something. Now this might be divided attention. Knight of Pentacles. There you are, King of Swords. You keep showing up as the second man. So you're the second man, or you're the second in command in regards to something. But in reality, you are the one who is the tactician, or the one who is giving the orders, coming up with the plan here. Even though you're second in command or second in charge, or there's someone that's above you, they are not successful. The only way that they are successful is if you are receiving the command, or if you have the control, or if you yeah, because there's like some insights that you are receiving here. What's the Lovers, please? I'm also getting free reign to do what you need to do. Judgment. Interesting judgment there. Okay. So something's going to come off as being a bit crazy, a bit psycho, or incoherent, but it definitely is. There's coherence that's here. The moon, the Two of Pentacles showing up again. Yeah, because on the surface, something shows up as being um, like not balanced out. So there is someone here that's in charge that's trying to maybe get you to maybe show up as the fool, the foolish one. Um, a bit juvenile and incoherent. Maybe trying to um, maybe the savage or the one that's trying to break up a union or to because this could be a traitor. This could be someone that is only fighting for their team. There could have been like an agreement beforehand. This could be what someone's showing you, though. Maybe you feel as though someone is, um, because someone's trying to make you look like the foolish one, that they're doing this so they can make their side look better. But the whole reason as to why this um, person is connected to you is because they know that you have that you are the militant one. You are the one who suffer no fools. You are the one who um, take bodies and ask for a name later or something like that. But someone's trying to make you look like a fool. Knight of Wands. What's the Nine of Swords, please? I'm also getting something about an air team. So someone's going to take air instead of water because the water is turbulent. Or there's something that's going on in the water. Yeah, so we have justice. Okay, so now the justice is being involved here. We have strength. And we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a disconnect here. There's a disconnection. So someone now is causing a disconnect to happen for something to be disconnected. So someone needed you up until this point, and then now they're switching things. They're disconnecting you from something. Um, and they want to leave you on your own so that you can come off as being the one that is incoherent, causing a disturbance, unsettled, and then they're going to break communication to leave you on your own. But I'm getting here, we're going to leave it here. Um, I'm just testing this layout out. I know it's going to start to get a bit better. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords at the bottom. It's going to start to get a bit better the more I do it. But this will be kind of like an extension. Because it seems as though someone is trying to do this on purpose to make you appear to be the one that's incoherent. That the reason why it's like they're setting you up in a certain way. The reason why they disconnected you, the reason why they're about to try to exclude you, but they don't want it to appear that way. They don't want to. That's why the Five of Pentacles is not here. That's why the Seven of Wands is not here, because they don't want it to appear as though they're the ones that are excluding you from out of something or pushing you from out of a group or something like that. They want it to appear as though you are not coherent. And so you're about to go against the group for selfish reasons, when that's not the case. That's not the case here. Let's get one of these. But we do have justice showing up twice. So whatever someone's doing to you, it will fall back onto them tenfold. It's kind of like someone's trying to make you appear like you're incoherent, you're disturbed, but then it's going to fall back onto them. And they don't necessarily have to be the disturbed one or incoherent, but something's going to happen to them, and then there will be an excuse that will be made as to why it happened, because they were disturbed and there were some things that needed to be done to prevent, like certain measures to prevent them from disturbing the rest of the group, or to something like that. It's interesting. And then we have the tower here at the end. So yeah, that was pretty quick. We have the sentinel, determination, certainty. So this is like a group. This is like a what is this? This would be considered air. Yeah, Aquarius. So this is you. I'm getting you were built to last. You were built to survive, or you were built to last. The fate, accepting help and guidance. It's like something's being switched here. The pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction, the queen, determination, sacrifice. Yeah, again, someone will be sacrificed. The queen. That's the one that can make the most moves on the chessboard out of like all of them, even the king. The queen is an important role. So we have the feminine energy on justice. So it's the queen who's making the decision. I'm getting something is about to happen to the queen or the feminine energy. They're becoming disturbed or unsettled. This could also be the motherland, the land itself, tower. So someone could have like started a war on a neighboring land, or someone could have been involved in war. That's amongst the people. And of course that could affect the land in a way, or like bystanders. But I'm getting the land itself is being disturbed on the other end. So it's kind of like the land is trying to get rid of an imposter here. So someone's going to be showing up as an imposter. Even if they themselves do not feel like one, the land will push them out and accuse them of being an imposter. Interesting. The fate. Alright, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. I appreciate you for tuning in. Definitely check out the other readings to expound upon your situations further. Continue to like, comment, and share. Highly appreciate that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, become a part of the family. I would love to see you here more often. Make sure you click on all notifications so that you are reminded when I release further energy updates. Be on the lookout for those. I will be talking to you then, Aquarius, but until then, stay tuned.